Hey guys, you're watching QDCrafts. This is the design of my character when I play Minecraft. Over the years, I've made many 3D fused bead Minecraft figures as well as 2D sprites that all have tutorials that you can check out in my Minecraft playlist. Today, I wanted to put them all together into one video to show you every Minecraft project that I've ever made on this channel. Let's get started! It all started with Steve, one of the two characters you can choose to play as when you begin your adventure in Minecraft. I got this little keychain from a subscription box, and I thought it was very cute and would be even cuter if I could make it using beads. So this was what inspired me to start making some Minecraft Perler bead figures, and also my brother really liked playing Minecraft, so I thought making a little figure would be really cool for him. Now at the time, there were already some Minecraft Steve tutorials online, and I've seen bead figures on Pinterest before too, but I wanted to make my own templates so that it could be a challenge for me, and I've come to find that creating templates has the benefit of improving perceptual ability. This is the ability to visualize 3D objects from just looking at their 2D form, or the other way around, like figuring out the 2D templates from looking at the 3D Minecraft characters. I gave Steve a pickaxe because that's what he's holding in the game's title art. I know I forgot his shoes. I guess I was too excited after finishing the legs that I forgot them completely, and I wasn't experienced enough to know how to add the gray beads or replace some of these blue beads to an already ironed Perler bead piece. So that's why I just left them as is, and this is a shoeless Steve. Next, we have the infamous creeper, which are just so troublesome. You walk up to it to say hi, and it just self-destructs, like me during a social encounter. I think my favorite part about this design was how I was able to attach the legs just like that without needing to use any glue, and it just clicks in to the body with the front and back attached really nicely like that. Also, if you're wondering why it's making that sound, inside here, the head, I have all of the backs of the pins that I have in my pin collection. Steve also has some filled in his head too. The tallest Minecraft project I ever made is this Enderman. I used so many black beads, as you can see, for the arms, legs, the body, the head. There's only just 6 purpley beads for the eyes, and everything else is black. It was my first time making such a long and thin rectangular prism for the arms and legs. They are kind of wobbly because they're so long. Since a lot of people kept commenting how I forgot the shoes on my Steve figure, I made the Minecraft zombie, which includes the gray shoes, but I made him a little bit taller than it is in the game, I think. And for the weapon, the zombie has an axe. This template was really easy to make because I had the Steve figure to go off of, and I just had to change the colors of the skin and add the little shoes. When I was starting to learn more about Minecraft, I didn't know there was a character named Alex who you could choose instead of Steve. I think maybe she was added a little bit later in an update, but this is her with her long golden hair. It was really fun to make a more complicated outfit design. Her arms were actually supposed to be 1 bead thinner like it is in the game, so there should only be 3 beads here, but it was a lot easier for me at the time to follow the templates I used for my Steve and zombie figures, so she has some thicker arms compared to how her design is in the game, and of course she is equipped with a sharp iron sword. This is my Minecraft torch that I made for Halloween during my first year of university. I was inspired by this toy flashlight that I saw online, and I made it using a bunch of brown and translucent beads so that the light can shine through. It fits a small flashlight inside and has a nifty button mechanism that you can press to turn it off or on, so you can see where you're going in the dark evening. And how it works is that there's a toothpick inside, so that when you press on this bead button, it will push the toothpick and it hits the button on the flashlight so that it turns on and off. One of the tougher templates to figure out was this skeleton. It has such thin arms and legs and only this thin little spine to hold up its entire body. This was also the first 3D project that I made using art cal beads since they had so many different shades of gray. Skeletons are all very skilled with the bow and arrow, so I made a mini bead set for this skeleton. With all those hostile mobs, as well as Steve and Alex, I took a break from Minecraft figures until one of my followers shared with me a design for an animal, and that was the Minecraft parrot. This parrot was designed by one of my viewers named Ray, and he asked me to use his templates to make a video, which is something I've never really done before. Although I could have made my own templates for the parrot, I thought his design was pretty cool, and I modified it a bit to make a mini bead parrot. This was also when I first got into using art cal mini beads, so I had so many different colors of the mini beads and was able to make this cute blue baby parrot. I think eventually I should try to make my own template, but thanks again to Ray for letting me share your templates. In my 3rd year of university, I made this sword headband for Halloween. When you put it on, it looks like you have an iron sword stuck in your head. Ouch. Now we're moving into more non-hostile mobs, and these are the villagers. I made these when I started my new Minecraft world in 2019, and it was when I was pretty new to playing the game without my brother explaining everything to me. There's a farmer villager with a cute sun hat, and a cleric villager that was my prototype model. He's a bit taller than the farmer. I wanted to do something for Halloween again in my 4th year of university, and I made this jack-o'-lantern that you can put a candle inside so that it lights up. My university has this beautiful arboretum that looks stunning in the fall, so I brought this over there to take a bunch of pictures with the fall colors. Last year in 2020, when I had just graduated university, I decided to make more Minecraft animals since I'm an animal bio major and I love the cute animals in the game. Turtles are the cutest in Minecraft, and I spent so many hours making my turtle bay in my world. Their shell is just so pretty to bead. With the Minecraft animals, this was when I started making more mini bead prototypes so that it would look like there's a parent and a child. I also think small miniature things are very cute, so let me know if you enjoy the midi bead versions or the mini bead versions. They're exactly the same templates, but the size difference is a lot. Then I made a polar bear, if you can even see it, with this white background. And I made this because I kept seeing them in my game when I was breeding my turtles, and it was a great way to challenge myself in making the templates with the way the body is shaped. There were quite a few requests for the Minecraft fox, and it took me forever to even find it in the game. I loved being able to use up some of my bright orange beads and learning how to attach a snout and its bushy tail. This one even requires some painting on the ears if you want it to look accurate to the game. There were also lots of requests for the Minecraft bee, which I've never found many of them in the game, but my friend made this huge apiary in a shared world that I have with my friends, and it was fun making the antennae, the wings, and its little legs. A little while after I released that video, I saw there was a YouTuber named Frederick Chen who made bee string lights, and he was following my tutorial, which was so cool to see. As my world started to get filled with animals, I had to make the colorful sheep, so here is my prototype pink sheep, a lime green sheep, and a turquoise sheep, which I made into a sheepy bank. There's $2.25 in there. Still need to save up. I saw the different colors some of you guys chose for your sheep, and they looked absolutely amazing. If you ever want to share your recreations of my projects, I love to see them. And you can tag me at QDCrafts on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the social media stuff in the links below. I know 3D projects can be a lot harder and time-consuming compared to 2D projects, so I made a simpler video featuring just some classic 2D sprites of Minecraft weapons and armor. This is a long magnet of some diamond armor that you may have seen in my background. along with the trident, bow and arrow, and then the diamond sword and a crossbow that I made into keychains. For Halloween last year, I made a spooky witch holding 3 colorful magic potions made with mini beads. It's pretty much the same as a villager, but she wears a different hat and has a tiny wart on her nose. Since I made so many Minecraft projects in 2020, I decided for my birthday I'd make a Minecraft cake with bead decorations on top. That's why I made this mini me. The cake itself was pretty ugly, I'll be honest. I'm not really good at baking and I was just trying my first cake recipe, but after adding the decorations like the candles, mini bead figures, and my mini cutie character, it looked a lot better. I also need to show you guys one day how I was able to make my character using fuse beads. For Thanksgiving, I thought it would be fun to make some delicious Minecraft foods that would go great with a Thanksgiving dinner. These were all made using mini beads so that they would fit for a mini bead character. This year, with the new Caves and Cliffs update, I made the new axolotls, which is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. I still need to find them in my world, but here I have 4 different phenotypes, the 4 different colors they come in. It was the first project I designed live with some of you guys during a live stream, and you can check those out if you want to see my template designing process. For Valentine's Day, I made the health bar using mini beads and ironed it so flat that it can be a handy little bookmark. Then I made some Valentine's Day cards with some cheesy catchphrases, but you get a cute fuse bead sprite as an added bonus for your Valentine. So close to the end, guys. This is the adorable giant panda eating its favorite bamboo. The panda is definitely the biggest project I have, and it uses the most beads. Used up so many of my gray, white, and black beads. And for the baby panda, I combined a mini bead head with a mini bead body so that it looks like how it is in the game, and I think it's just so fun to give them different facial expressions. Lastly, the most recent Minecraft project that I made is the Minecraft chicken. Again, this was requested by quite a few of you, and it's one of the easiest projects to make since the chickens are so small. The coolest thing about designing the chicken was making the legs, which I talk more about in the video. So check out all of my Minecraft project videos if you haven't seen them already. Thank you guys for watching me go over every Minecraft project that I've ever made. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you'll be updated on my latest videos. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these is your all-time favorite project, and you can also leave your requests for any other mobs that you would like to see me make in the future. I get lots of Minecraft requests, so it would be nice to have them all under this one video, and you can thumbs up all of the suggestions that you agree with. Anyway, I think it's time to put all of these guys back to their displays, and I'll see you guys next time with another QDCraft. Bye!